Oh, hi. Hey there, Capcom Unity. Reporting back in from Gamescom 2012 here in Köln, Germany. And we're going to take another look at DmC.
I will participate now with a headset.
Yes.
We were going to this wasn't on the schedule, but Greg's just been playing so darn well, and just really quite taken with the game lately. So I just wanted to continue to show off a lot of the details, a lot of the just digging into the combat and how rich it is.
Yeah, try and show you some of the technical stuff you can do, if I can do it. But it's quite a swell game, so thought we'd give you another gander.
Yes, I'll just come up here while we're loading.
Fenrir Soldier says, I never get sick of seeing this. I agree, I never get sick of playing this game.
Yeah, Greg has been practicing, and I can actually vouch for the level of play and the frequency of the play.
Mosek9319 has a proud soul to be in the game. I'm not sure if the name is the same, but there are, I think they call them lost souls. There's like these sort of tortured soul-looking things sticking out of the walls in certain areas, and you can attack them as sort of a collectible. And we'll get into that stuff later on in the campaign. But yeah, there is stuff like that. There are collectibles in the game. This is a tutorial build, so
yeah, it's a show floor build. So. See, switching between all the weapons on the fly, using Angel Pull, Demon Pull, Air Raid.
So yeah, this game, this build introduces the rainstorms, which you guys probably remember from DmC 3. There it is.
Nice.
There we go. That's a move I underuse actually, the jumping launcher.
Oh, weird. Yeah, and we've streamed a new mission that was revealed here at Gamescom called Overturn, and we streamed that I think 3 times actually now.
Yeah.
Since Gamescom started. So if you're just seeing this one now for the first time, well, not this build, you've likely seen this before, but
right. Yeah, there's actually been a lot of new stuff. Although we've shown this demo many times, you know, they've actually added a new layer of polish, and I've gotten a little better at the game, so I wanted to show it one more time. Yeah, there's the Mission 7 stuff, which you can find on our Twitch channel. There's a new trailer featuring Virgil, and there's some footage of a new boss fight with the Bob Barbas character. It's the propaganda spreading news network guy, and you can find that I think on IGN. Just look around for Bob Barbas boss fight, and you should find it. It's really, really cool. Kind of has a Lawnmower Man Tron thing going on. Smash some Vespas.
What the hell?
This is a demonic shard. Just shoot it, but
nicely done, girls.
If you, I mean, that one they set it up with a cutscene and everything, but later on they sort of catch you by surprise, and you got to have the reflexes to avoid getting hit for a lot of damage. So this enemy has a shield. So if you don't use your demon weapon, which is your heaviest hitting weapon, it's kind of slow going. I think you can break the shield without it. It's just less effective. Some cool moves. This game continues the trend of pause combos, where you'll do 1-2 pause and then 3-4 or 3-4-5. And they all have different functions, like if you do it in mid-air, it actually helicopters you back up, letting you preserve your air time. See that?
Nice. And you're also talking about using the air dash in the air to keep yourself in the air. Oh, is that only with the gauntlets really where that's most effective?
Well, that was a specific technique I was using with the gauntlets. But yeah, there are a lot of uses for that. You can do an air evade.
Yeah.
You can do it in any direction. But if you do it in place, you just do this flip where you're invincible for a second. And it also cancels out of a fall animation. So you can find lots of clever uses for that. With the Arbiter weapon, the axe, you pause, he unleashes this sort of shadow devil figure. I have my own speculations about what that's supposed to be, and I invite you to come up with your own.
Yeah, in this level, you don't actually have the Eric's gauntlets yet. I believe this takes place earlier in the game than the overturn mission we showed earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is, I don't know how early in the game this is, but it is earlier.
This isn't good. It's the walls.
Yeah,
Get out of here.
As we've said many times before, aerial combat, well, that was always part of DmC. It's a very big part of this game. Well, while it was always part of the Devil May Cry games, it's a very big part of DmC. And the positioning of Dante relative to his opponents is key, and every move in the game is based on that philosophy. You can chain guys toward you to bring them to you, or you can chain yourself toward the enemy. You have moves that lift you up and moves that lift enemies up. You have moves that bring you back down or bring the enemies back down. And it's all key to making good combos and staying in the air as long as possible.
Yeah, that is definitely what I feel like will be an achievement or a trophy. It surely is stay in the air for X amount of time.
Yeah,
it just seems like it. Activate your devil trigger. Sends all the enemies in the air. They float for a brief moment. That gives you a chance to start juggling the hell out of everything in the room, as you can see here.
I think I've got a four enemies juggle going here. And my scythe is powered up because I've gotten so many consecutive hits. Anyone left?
Nice.
Still in the air.
You're seeing all the canceling he's doing here. Moves lead into each other very well.
The game, it really invites you to explore and experiment with your movesets. The options are limitless. And if you are a fighting game fan, or a previous DmC game fan, I invite you to bring that mindset to the combat of this game, you know? Every little frame is significant.
Asking if the shot's still 2 per press?
Yeah, I've been experimenting with that a little bit. Yeah, it is, one press will do 2 shots, one with ebony, one with ivory. Which is a new thing, but it just helps make the gunplay feel really fast, satisfying. You also note that they've changed the sound effect. I think they may have also made the muzzle flash a little bigger.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
But yeah, the guns are very satisfying now. I feel like they're a little more practical to use too, and that rainstorm and reverse rainstorm moves are really they have great utilities, you know. It's a great way to end a combo, or to start one. Getting a little more air there with the helicopter move.
Wow, yeah.
I'm pretty happy about that.
That couldn't have gone better.
You can actually throw the head of your Arbiter. He didn't like that. Wow, I just ran him through. That was cool. You can cancel out of the trillion stab with the launcher, which is a great way to set up a combo. So you could go like stinger, trillion stab, launcher, reverse rainstorm, then scoop up everybody. Oops.
And again, yeah, this demo, this is earlier in the game, so you only have these 3 weapons. The Angel Scythe, Osiris, the Arbiter Demon Weapon Axe, you see there, and then Rebellion, the main sword. But as you see in the other demos we've streamed, Eric's Gauntlets are another demon weapon. Obviously there will be other angel weapons, but the notion is you can switch between all of them constantly, seamlessly. It's a weird time to... Yeah, the finishing move, if you played Enslaved, the finishing move, the last move you did, you would see Monkey like do this amazing like close quarters, like zoom
like
in.
His face just
his face just filled with rage. Yeah, you should get a similar thing here, but in that case it was zoomed out pretty far.
They've also they've tightened up the air dash. You can now cancel out pretty quickly by just letting go of the angel trigger. You can cancel out immediately if you do a aerial evade, like that.
Oh yeah.
Just make a little puff. And again, that extends, so the aerial evade extends your time in air. If you do the angel dash and then immediately cancel out, it extends it a little more. Like, it's very minute, but I think you'll feel the difference in combat.
Yeah, just the fact that you can mess with the system, like. Yeah. That's the hallmark of any good game, of any good combat system, is that you can play with it. Yeah, it's not rigid things designed to follow with their frames, and when that's done, you can do something else after that. It's like experimentation.
And that's a hallmark of Capcom.
Yeah,
quality,
definitely.
Like that's always been their thing.
I know a lot of people asking if Virgil is playable since we revealed him in the trailer this week, but obviously that's not. We can't confirm or deny anything for Virgil right now.
Yeah, like anytime you have a question, something to think about is like, if the answer was yes, would it be a big deal? Because if it would, then it's likely that it's something that would require more of a PR kind of announcement.
Yeah, that's true.
I've broken the game again.
Wow, what happened to the church there?
We're all right.
Dante, it's chaos out here, but I found a way out. Where? Up there. I marked it.
Yeah, still game is not finished, so occasionally little hiccups like that, but I mean.
Yeah, and you know all the groundwork, all the stages, are done.
Yeah, the game is totally in like polish mode right now.
We've got about half a year of polish.
Actually, yeah.
And they've really been, like their progress has been tremendous, you know. The last time I played a build was at Comic-Con, which was like
a month ago,
if even, and just since then you can see a remarkable difference.
Yes, rather taken with this, and obviously if we weren't pretty damn proud of it, we wouldn't keep streaming it. Should be a clear indicator that we actually want to, because this wasn't even on the schedule, but we were like, hey, can we stream some more? Because Greg wants to play, and you guys seem to be reacting really well to like this high level of play that's going on.
I've been dreaming combos. Still see it when I close my eyes.
Yeah, so I guess we'll do the boss fight again.
Yeah, might as well jump in.
And again, this is still the build we had at E3. It's the build we showed at Comic-Con, so if you were there, you played this. But even in the boss fight, there's all kinds of little things, like parrying certain moves, using the angel pull at the right time. Or they move that hood up on her, I don't know.
There's a lot that
Oh, okay.
There's a lot that blah 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 blah. I forgot what I was gonna say. There's a lot under the hood that they don't necessarily tell you in the game. but that, you know, is a reward for those who experiment. The whole parry system, which is present throughout the game. You can parry certain moves of different enemies, producing different results, you know, on a case-by-case basis.
So you must be the secret ingredient.
Sorry, I'm skipping the cutscene. This game does not continue the fighting style thing. They've kind of streamlined it. Like, I think one of the goals is to not make the player choose, but to be able to do everything Dante can do at any time, you know? So, like, every weapon you get, you'll have, you'll be able to equip mid-combo at any time, you know? So it's all cumulative. And you'll see moves from each of the styles. I don't know about Royal Guard or Doppelganger or any of those, but you know, the most popular moves from each of the styles are here. Like, this is the air combo from Swordmaster. The Scythe has the prop shredder, and like I was showing earlier, the Rainstorm. So there are nods to the style system, but it's been streamlined. They really wanted to make this, you know, cumulative instead of making you choose, which was something, you know, I didn't know. I didn't really think about much, but you know, it is kind of a bummer to have to choose. You know, like, I want to use Nivon and the nunchucks, but I also kind of want to use Rebellion. On this game, you can switch between every single weapon you have.
So that swipe she's doing, you can actually parry, but again, like, the timing has to be very precise. But it's one of those things you wouldn't know unless you experimented to see if you could.
Yeah.
Which is, again,
I'll try and pull
the
that
depth
up.
here. It's not face value. There you go.
And then you can follow it up with a demon pull.
Yeah.
It opens up this opportunity to do some massive damage.
Yeah. It's a big shortcut if you can parry that.
Suck on this.
Risk reward.
Yeah.
Sound Match says you can parry with the Arbiter. That I've never tried. I get too scared because it's slow moving, you know.
I love that little turn. It's a very, like, hallmark Dante maneuver. Like, even with this wall of concrete flying at him, it's just the most blasé turnaround of, like, yeah.
Oops. Yeah. So yeah, you can actually stun her. If you do enough damage to her head, you can stop her before she pukes all over the place. And then you get a little window of time to do extra damage.
Like, interrupt the vomit move?
Yeah, yeah,
oh,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah. Appreciate the vote of confidence from Sound Match. Yeah, Dante's got a lot of nonchalance in this scene. He does not have much respect for this boss. He is kind of punked. Using the
Triple S.
Yep.
Does it go to does it go to 4? Oh, we may find out. Dang. Ah. Well, that is maximum combo. Woo.
Once again.
Another parry sets up a demon pull. And again, that demon pull is something you would only be able to do if you do that parry. Otherwise, you've got to, like, fight her as per usual. Yeah. So being able to get better each time you play lets you, like, really shorten the combat.
You're done.
This is a kind of a post-boss fun area where you just get to add insult to injury.
Yeah, I mean, she's totally on the ropes. I'm just toying with her now.
Know what your problem is?
Sha-la-la-la.
Boink.
There you have it.
So yes. And again, we did show, we've shown those demos quite a bit already, but there was a new mission shown here called Overturn. That was, we streamed it a few times during Gamescom already, so if you click up there or look down there to look for more videos, you'll find they should be labeled correctly so you can actually watch that stream. As if it were live, but not.
Yes. A bevy of vids. Yeah, there's also the Devil May Cry YouTube channel. If you ever get bored, check it out.
But yeah, that's kind of, this actually in a way wraps up our Gamescom stream in a sense. That's kind of the whole show. This is, finally get to go back home.
Yeah.
I don't know what time it is in our native state. See, it's what? It's 3:30 p.m. here.
I guess that would make it
6 a.m.
Yeah,
I think 6 a.m. in San Francisco. Yeah. So yeah, we've shown we did some ResidentEvil.net stuff. We showed Remember Me earlier. We had our Capcom Germany folks on to do some native German language stuff since it is Gamescom after all. And let's see, we had Lost Planet 3 as well. Just had a lot of good stuff this year.
Yeah, we still have until January 15th until this game comes out, so you can expect a lot more information on the game in coming months.
Yeah.
There's actually a lot we haven't really talked about yet, so.
There's actually still a surprising amount for everything. Like, Remember Me obviously is brand new, so there's everything to show, which is exciting. RE6, even though it's out in just under a month and a half, even though that's very close, there's still a lot of stuff to say. RENet is a big one though. But yeah, TGS is kind of the next big beat. We will be at PAX, but there's not really anything, PAX Prime, we don't really do many announcements per se.
Not announcements. I heard someone a little while ago was saying they were wishing we would stream more Okami and JoJo, both of which we will have at PAX.
Jet lag.
Mega Man 8 stream.
Yeah, we will be streaming all of Mega Man 8 at PAX because we've been doing one each month. So we started with 1 in January, 2 in February, and so on, so on. So that brings us to 8 in August. But the way the timing worked out between Gamescom and we did 7 at the very end of July. So the timing all worked out that the only day we can do it is literally the Friday of PAX. So we'll be playing Mega Man 8. Yes. We'll be at TGS in some form. We're both going to TGS actually, but what we're doing there is still kind of up in the air, but should be some exciting stuff, it being TGS and all.
I think there will be some amount of eating odd food and lots of interpreting.
You will be interpreting, yeah. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching this. I'm glad European viewers could actually watch in your time zone instead of staying up late as hell to watch us being on the west coast of the US. And the US people who stayed up, even more thanks. Well, the same amount of thanks, let's be fair. Because normally they got to stay up late. The European dudes got to stay up late. So thanks to everybody for watching. Let me just cut to that. But yeah, staying up super late or getting up really early, as the case may be in some of you. Eurogamer Expo, I'm actually not sure.
Man, so much love in the chat.
Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you, Devil Never Cry, for restoring some faith. That is one of the things we really wanted to do.
That is essentially my job.
Yes.
It is a great pleasure.
To do this.
This game is my lock of the week. It's like
as the Simpsons references would go. Like,
I'll
this
go
is
on
good.
record saying this game is pretty much the light of my life right now.
Yeah. And January, you'll be able to make that decision for yourself, but we're pretty confident people are going to like it. And also hope to get a demo out as well. Hopefully have some news on that in the future. But again, thank you guys. We'll see you again live from PAX, where we'll be streaming a bunch of stuff again. And obviously CapcomUnity.com will do a lot of stuff and a ton of cool stuff planned for the next year too. So this is an exciting space to watch and an exciting time to be here. There's a lot of cool stuff in the works. So we'll catch you guys soon. Bye, chat. We're looking at you guys there. Hi.
Bye.
And yeah, we'll see you at PAX. Bye.